Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast. I'm Ada, and today we have a fun topic to explore together.
Hello, I'm Jake. Today we're going to talk about travel experiences and dream destinations. Traveling is exciting and teaches us so much.
Yes, whether you love beaches or mountains, talking about travel helps improve your English. Plus, it's useful for real conversations while traveling abroad.
Let's start with some key vocabulary. Words like itinerary, scenery, and local culture often come up when we discuss travel plans.
For example, when planning a trip, you might say, I have an itinerary that includes several cities, or I love the local culture of a place.
Also, words like scenery describe natural views. You could say, the mountain scenery was breathtaking during my last hike. It helps you describe your experiences clearly.
And don't forget phrases like off the beaten path, which means visiting less popular places. It's great for sharing your unique travel stories with friends.
Right. When you talk about your travels, common questions might include, what was your favorite destination? Or did you try any local food? These help keep conversations flowing.
Exactly. You can also learn to use travel-related verbs like explore, book, and pack. For example, I need to book my flight soon, or I'm packing light for this trip.
Speaking about travel, it's helpful to describe your feelings. Try phrases like, I felt amazed when I saw the city skyline, or the beach made me feel so relaxed.
Now let's talk about some common challenges. People sometimes confuse trip and journey. A trip is usually shorter, while a journey can mean a longer adventure or life experience.
Also, many learners say, I have went, but the correct form is I have gone, or I went. Remember, have gone is used with perfect tense, while went is past simple.
Good point, Jake. Another tip is paying attention to prepositions like in, to, and at when talking about places. For example, I arrived in Paris versus I stayed at the hotel.
Exactly. Practicing these little details can make your English more natural and easier to understand when sharing travel stories.
Speaking of natural English, idioms like hit the road mean to start a journey, and off the beaten path means exploring less known places. These add flavor to your speech.
Have you ever hit the road early in the morning? It's a common phrase among travelers. Using idioms helps keep conversations interesting and cultural.
Also, when talking about pronunciation, stress the right syllables in words like itinerary and destination. This helps listeners understand you better.
And remember intonation. Raise your voice slightly at the end of questions like, have you traveled abroad? It makes your meaning clear and shows interest.
Before we finish, let's review some key vocabulary and tips. Plan your itinerary, explore local culture, and use travel idioms like hit the road.
Keep practicing talking about your travel experiences with friends or language partners. The more you speak, the more confident you'll become.
Absolutely. Traveling opens so many doors, and sharing your stories helps improve your English naturally. Keep exploring and don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. Safe travels and see you next time.